We are live in Sheffield, England with a sellout crowd. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Horizon Pro Wrestling Edge of Glory. We have a massive double main event tonight as Ragnarok look to take both the tag team and heavyweight championships. We'll see Burnstorm and Violation face the tag team champions Chuck Adams and Clinton Lovecraft in a Ragnarok rules match with the titles on the line. And our final match of the evening will see Maelstrom challenge Guardian Prime for the HPW Heavyweight Championship in a last man standing Hell in a Cell match. Coming up, we also have the Gold Standard ladder match where the winner will have the right to challenge for the HPW title at any point within the next year. But our first match of the evening is the 6-man Battle Royal to crown the inaugural HPW Continental Champion. The following contest is a 6-man over-the-top rope battle royal, and it is to crown the inaugural HPW Continental Champion. On the way to the ring, from Manhattan, New York, Ross Lee. He calls himself prestigious. Others may call him pretentious. But he is a former HPW champion, the second of only 3 HPW heavyweight champions. He was the champion when HPW was first broadcast, holding that title up until June of last year, when he lost it to Guardian Prime. Not lacking confidence or swagger. And there it is on the back, prestigious. It's debatable. To call yourself prestigious is pretentious. But no one can deny his pedigree between the ropes. Not the finisher, his ability. Full of himself, but he can back it up. And once more for good measure, I guess. And the opponents first, from Leeds, England, Sozard. Sozard, he's here, isn't he? He made it into this match because he lost his gold standard qualifier. He's had a few wins. Not as many as everyone else. He probably has the worst win-loss record on the roster, but he's picked out a few wins every now and then. Although a win here tonight would be called an upset by, I believe, just about everybody and their mums.
I like the moon glaze, made money off beats like Blueface. I mint no toothpaste, hear my voice turn up, the tune's made. Don't wanna be too late, last night I lost my new chain, kicked their face.
Making his way to the ring, from Dublin, Ireland, Sean O'Savoury! One of the hottest young talents on the roster. This guy has tons of potential. The Irish lad Sean O'Savoury. A lot of swag, a lot of confidence. A lot of ability in the ring. from Sheffield, England, Bitches! Even being from Sheffield, England, the host city of this wonderful event, sometimes isn't enough to get the crowd on your side. There's no hometown hero cheer for this guy. No loud homecoming. But he probably feels the same way about the fans as they do about him. I mean, you're in your hometown, mate. At least crack a smile. You've got the least distance to travel after this event's over. You should be happy about that. He is a man of flip-flopping moods. This is one of his worst moods. I've seen fun bitches. This isn't fun bitches. I mean, crack a smile, man. I'm no beacon of sunshine or anything, but Jesus Christ, just, half a smile maybe? No? Okay. Weighing 400 pounds, Dragason! Behold the Red Dragon. 7 feet tall, 400 pounds. He is just an absolute unit of a man. Strong, deceptively fast, deceptively agile. This man, the total package, not Lex Luger. Heavy favourite to win this match, no pun intended. And from Marietta, Georgia, TT baby, Travis Taylor! The inaugural HPW Heavyweight Champion, looking to become the inaugural HPW Continental Champion. We never saw his run as HPW Champion. That was before broadcasting. That was just in the arenas. Only the people in attendance got to see Travis Taylor's near 3-month reign as HPW Heavyweight Champion, and I'm sure he wants to get some gold for those cameras tonight. Crowd love this man. The bell rings, and here we go. O'Savia and Ross Lee going straight for it. Dragason, he's got Sozard. Travis Taylor's got bitches in the corner. Dragason and Ross Lee now going for Dragason. He's got Ross Lee on the ropes. And he misses, but Sean O'Savia clotheslining Ross Lee over the top rope. Ross Lee is out of this match. So is Sozard. We missed Sozard's elimination. Did anyone see that? I didn't see it. I was focused on Dragason missing the clothesline and Sean O'Savia coming straight back in, eliminating Ross Lee. The second HPW champion is gone. No gold for him tonight. No gold for Sozard. No upset. And a lovely lung blower from Travis Taylor on bitches. Dragason was working the knees of Sean O'Savia, who's back up now. They're back at it. Got him by the throat and slams him down. And a nice Faymaster from Travis Taylor on Dragason. Dragason heavy. Pushes Travis Taylor straight off and straight in with a DDT. And then going for Sean O'Savia. Travis Taylor resting under the ropes. Bitches. Just taking his time. It's a smart strategy. It's a wise decision and a lovely tilt-a-whirl head scissors there. Bitches and O'Savia now. Bit of a coming together there, and O'Savia, I don't know what he was doing, but that's a lovely German suplex variant from Bitches there. I mean, say what you want about the guy's attitude, but he can go in the ring. Oh shit, Dragason's gone. Sean O'Savory just eliminated Dragason. Clothesline over the top rope. Showing Dragason that's how you eliminate someone. We're down to the final 3. Out of 6, but it's the final 3. And Travis Taylor with a leg drop there. Split-legged leg drop. Bitch is in control, O'Savory down. Travis Taylor's on the ropes, and Bitch is attempting an elimination here. Can he get it? Remember, last month at the final Big Fight field, Bitches challenged Guardian Prime for the HPW Heavyweight Championship. And there is his career in OCW, Owl City Wrestling, but he's on the apron now. Travis Taylor preventing the elimination for some reason. I don't know why. Why not just let Sean O'Savory continue that? Double springboard. One of them was going to get it. Your money had to be on O'Savory. Bitches was... I think when he went for the ropes, Travis was closer. But, yeah, missed that one. Back up, though. And a nice fall-away slam. And a hard clothesline from Bitches there. I like the strategy in this battle royal. It's not just constant elimination attempts. Bitches has got O'Savory up and a stalling brain buster. But they are actually attempting to wear each other down. Bitches with a snap suplex there. And taunting, and Travis missed the drop kick. Now Travis Taylor does have one of the best drop kicks in the company. He obviously had too much elevation there. Bitches with another snap suplex there. No Savoury. He's got Bitches on his shoulders. Bitches? I mean Bitches. Bitches down in the corner. Savoury and Travis Taylor. Nice reverse power slam. The inverted power slam there, and a beautiful German suplex from Bitches. Cobra Clutch backbreaker from Sean O'Savory. His men aren't slowing down. Wearing each other down, it'll make elimination easier. Trying to eliminate someone when they're fresh ain't that easy. And O'Savory's on the apron and a drop kick, and O'Savory's out. We're down to the final 2. Travis Taylor, the first ever HPW Heavyweight Champion, and Bitches hard clothesline by Travis Taylor. Got the sleeper on. It won't help getting him over. It's a bit of a Randy Savage 93 Royal Rumble move, but it'll wear Bitches down. But good luck getting him over the top rope when he's sleeping. Bitch is able to roll out of it. Back into a collar and elbow tie up. Bitch is whipping Travis Taylor into the corner. Nice back elbow there. And a stomp. Another stomp for good measure. Alley-oop. No pins, Bitches. That's why both of these men are possessed by Randy Savage. Bitches has got Travis Taylor on the ropes. Travis Taylor managing to fight out of it. Nice. Got Bitches on the apron. Another drop kick, and Travis Taylor wins. Travis Taylor, your inaugural, your first. Once again, he was the first HPW Heavyweight Champion. Now is the first HPW Continental Champion. We just saw his elimination on Sean O'Savory. Bitches rolling out, and the elimination on Bitches. Here is your winner and the first HPW Continental Champion, Travis Taylor! Travis Taylor, the inaugurator. The first ever HPW champion is the first ever HPW Continental Champion. Has to feel good to hold gold on a camera. The man of first, the inaugurator, Travis Taylor does it again. Congratulations to TT Baby on becoming the first Continental Champion. Our second match of the evening sees the new millennia take on the Bank. There's been some controversy in recent weeks about the hirings of Rex Wesley and Magnum Price, with Aidan Bennett and Brody Edwards throwing fuel on the fire by accusing them of only getting hired because their fathers have been funding HPW recently. These accusations aren't unwarranted, as the same was said about them when their fathers took over the now defunct Premier Wrestling League and ran it into the ground. Bennett, Edwards and many others were affected by PWL's closure. And you have to believe closure of a different kind is what the former tag team champions are seeking. The following tag team match is scheduled for a one fall. On the way to the ring, Rex Wesley and Magnum Price, the Bank. If you're wondering why HPW has a higher budget lately, it's thanks to the fathers of these two men. If you're wondering why the Premier Wrestling League closed down, it's thanks to the fathers of these two men. And there's a high possibility that the only reason these two men have jobs here is because of the fathers of these two men. I know, I may seem bitter, but I was there for the rise of the PLW, and I was there for the fall of the PLW. And I gotta say, that shit still hurts. And their opponents, Aiden Bennett and Brody Edwards, the New Millennia! A well-travelled, well-decorated tag team who toured the PLW's various territories, picking up a lot of gold along the way. Two men who were also hurt by the demise of the PLW and the actions of Strauss Wesley and Bobby Price. Well, let's not forget their 84-day reign as HPW Tag Team Champions. They may dance around on stage, but they're both accomplished in the ring, and they both have a rich title history to prove it. It's going to be Magnum Price and Brody Edwards to kick things off here in this tag team encounter. This is the chance for Magnum Price and Rex Wesley, as Price takes the early advantage, to prove that they're worth more than their father's money. Because they've been, in previous years, it's the general consensus have been, as there's a lovely move by Brody Edwards there and he tags in Aiden Bennett, there's been the general belief that Magnum Price and Rex Wesley only got the positions and a beautiful full Nelson slam there. Almost a full Nelson suplex, gets a 2 count. Been a belief that, you know, Wesley and Price haven't earned their spot, haven't paid their dues, that because their dads funnel money into these wrestling companies, Magnum Price tagging in Rex Wesley, that they just bought their son's way into various matches and opportunities that they didn't deserve. And there's a precedent for that. There's some truth to that. And Aiden Bennett going for a cover on Wesley, 1. Just a 1 count. But the tragedy of it is that, you know, Rex Wesley and Magnum Price are good wrestlers. They can get it done in the ring. They just rely on daddy's pounds to get themselves into positions they maybe don't deserve. Wesley with a kick and a taunt, tagging back in Magnum Price. And Brody gets the tag. Brody gets the tag in. Magnum Price took his eyes off Brody Edwards. Edwards. Fucking deception there from Brody Edwards. Looked like he was going for the chop. Went for a DDT instead. Magnum Price back in control though. And a lovely spinning wheel kick. And that's the thing. Magnum Price, Rex Wesley can get it done. Lovely German suplex from Magnum Price there. He's got Brody Edwards on the defensive now. Suplex, maybe? Stalling suplex. Look at the power from Magnum Price. And he drops him down. They don't need Daddy's millions to get opportunities. All they have to do is earn them. And they could earn them. Rex Wesley tagged back in now. And don't even get me started on the dads. Strauss Wesley, Bobby Price, some of the things they did. Rex, what are you doing? Don't take your eyes off Brody Edwards. That's a shame. Slaps to the face of Rex Wesley there. Got him up into the Tree of Woe and slammed down. Thrown down almost. Into a cover. 1, 2 count only. Some of the things that Strauss Wesley and Bobby Price, it was always about when they took over in the PLW or the PWL, how can we monetize this 1 count? How can we make money from this? And they weren't wrestling promoters, they were businessmen, they were shady businessmen. And a lovely arm trap power slam there. Magnum Price. It's just armbar takedown. Arm wrench into an armbar. It's just fucking, I mean, who the hell came up with a fucking card pack mania where the fans had to vote to determine, they had to open a pack online to determine who was in the match. And they never even fucking, it was down to chance. If someone opened the Guardian Prime pack, Guardian Prime might not be in that match because it would be the majority. They open the packs and the results are counted up and you had to pay money for that shit. And what's Magnum Price going for now? It was a very pedigree. Magnum Price with a pedigree on Brody Edwards there. Going for the cover. Refs counting. Aidan Bennett's there. 1 count. Aidan too close to Aidan Bennett there. Too close. Further away might have had a different result. Aidan Bennett launching Rex Wesley out the ring, then being almost launched out the ring by Magnum Price. But Card Pack Mania was just a confusing clusterfuck of a event that only ran once, and that's because PWL died. I have no doubt in my mind that if PWL had carried on another year, would have seen Card Pack Mania 2. And taking out Aidan Bennett, shoulder tackle off the apron into the corner. And a foot into the face of Aidan Bennett. And another Aidan Bennett with a kick of his own. And a nice low drop kick there. Chop. Another chop. I thought there'd be a third chop. There wasn't. Brody Edwards tagging in Aidan Bennett there. And Magnum Price is groggy. He's getting his bearings back and he's back in the ring. Lovely suplex. And Bennett asking for a little bit of silence. But Magnum Price, while Bennett was taunting, tagged in Rex Wesley, who missed. a flying shoulder tackle, and succumbs to a neck breaker. Wesley getting respite on the outside. No, he's not. He's going for Brody Edwards. Not the best decision, is it, mate? Spilling on the outside and a lovely swinging neck breaker there from Aidan Bennett. Rex Wesley back up, though. Thrown into the announce table. A lot of bad blood between these two. Like I said, Aidan Bennett and Brody Edwards, they suffered because of the loss of the PWL. Nice fisherman suplex from Rex Wesley and into a crossface. Into a crossface. Will Aidan Bennett tap? Will Aidan Bennett tap? Rex Wesley's got that locked in nicely. But Bennett fighting out, and he does so. Lovely somersault kick there, and Aidan Bennett cheering. That was a beautiful move. You know, pat yourself on the back, mate. You deserve it. Rex Wesley missing that shoulder charge again. Pays for it by getting his head slammed into the mat. And asking for silence. A minute's silence for the bank. Magnum Price back in. Lovely. Swinging out elbow there. Flying elbow. Corkscrew elbow. And another spinning wheel kick. He's got him up again, showing that raw power. The son of Bobby Price. The man who came up with the card in a pack ladder match. Going for a cover there. That's no, 2 count only. Card in a pack ladder match. Where it's basically like the gold standard ladder match that you'll see coming up soon. But in the briefcase was a card pack. And you open the card pack and inside was your reward. And it was completely random. And the wrestlers had to pay for entry into the match. There was only one of those matches. It was won by Brody Edwards. Brody Edwards, for his troubles, as we'll see a nice standing drop kick from Magnum Price. Brody Edwards got a pink slip. He was fired. That was the reward for going through the grueling card in the pack ladder match. And a cover from Aidan Bennett. Didn't even get a 1. But that's the kind of bollocks. Oh, another pedigree. Another pedigree. Magnum Price hits the pedigree on Aidan Bennett. It's further away from Brody Edwards, but we can see him there. 1 count only. 1 count only. But that's the kind of bollocks that Bobby Price and Strauss Wesley came up with, and there was the knee drop that I think's busted Aidan Bennett open, and Magnum Price going for another pedigree. That's the 3rd pedigree, 2nd to Aidan Bennett, and going for the cover once again. Ref counting 1. No, Aidan Bennett, he's fast. Brody Edwards is fast, and there was probably a little bit more venom in that elbow drop there. They fund these companies. They're businessmen. They're not wrestling promoters. They came up with stupid bullshit ideas that had no place in a wrestling ring, and they killed off an entire wrestling organisation and many territories involved with that. Rex Wesley tagged back in. I'm going to stop harping on and try and enjoy this match. Sorry, it's just, it's personal for a lot of people. And in the biggest show in the short history of HPW, I mean, they weren't bought. They didn't buy the place on this card. They were challenged. Aidan Bennett going for a cover. 1 count only. So at least they, someone asked them to compete on this, other than their dads. Vicious kick from Aidan Bennett there. Fisherman suplex, beautiful fisherman suplex, and another stomp. A beautiful back suplex there from the sitting position. Aidan Bennett, he's underhook. Got the underhook, nice underhook suplex there from Bennett. Collar and elbow tie up and a trip down and lovely takedown. Rex Wesley trying to get a breather on the outside. Swinging neck breaker on the mats. Concrete under those mats, you know. And another neck breaker. And showboating from Rex Wesley. Nice hard forearm there. But he really shouldn't take his eyes off Aidan Bennett. We see that. That's the consequences of your actions. And into the barricade again. Some nice technical wrestling, belly-to-belly suplex, but you can tell this shit's personal. And is this going to be a count-out? Bennett tagging in Brody Edwards. We're on 10. It was a count-out. Count-out victory for the New Millennia. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention to the clock there. The referee's count, sorry. There's that knee drop from Magnum Price and a pedigree. Ladies and gentlemen, your winners! Aidan Bennett, Brody Edwards, the New Millennia! Shocking. Absolutely stunned. That's on me. I wasn't paying attention to the ref's count. There was a lot to talk about in that match. And all I can say is congratulations to the New Millennia. I do want to take a second to apologise to you, the fans, for my lack of professionalism in that match. It's personal, that stuff is. And it was, well, I didn't act professionally. I was maybe too hostile, maybe a bit too salty over the whole Rex Wesley, Magnum Price and their dad's situation. But like I said, the actions of the Price and Wesley families hurt a lot of people and put a lot of people out of work. Having said that, I wasn't at my most professional, and I spent probably too much time dwelling on the past there, and for that I apologise. I completely missed the ending and the referee's count, and didn't put in my best work, so I'm sorry. Coming up next, it's time for the gold standard ladder match. 6 men will all compete in this brutal match, aiming to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase that contains a guaranteed HPW championship match, which can be cashed in at any point in the next year. Rambo Johnson, Tyler Harris, Wong McDonald, Raul Santillana, Arik Torres and Scorn are the men in this match, ready to put it all on the line for a shot at glory. But only one man will become the gold standard, and I'm ready to see who it'll be. The following contest is the gold standard ladder match. Introducing the competitors, first from Aberdeen, Scotland, Wong McDonald. Born in Scotland to a Japanese mother and a Chinese father, this young man is a tremendous high-flying talent. Small in stature, but big in heart. From Bismarck, North Dakota, Tyler Harris. The lone wolf, the man without friends. He says he's spent his whole life alone and that's just the way he likes it. He calls humanity a disappointment and would rather take his chances alone instead of being let down by people. Circling the ring, stalking his prey, Tyler Harris is ready for a fight. From Great Falls, Montana, Rambo Johnson. He calls himself the Psycho Supernova because when he snaps, everything burns. And I kinda believe him. We might not have seen it yet, but there's a fire under all that muscle and you have to believe it's only a matter of time before it explodes. From abroad, the assassin, Arik Torres. The man with no home, only a target. And tonight he has 6. 5 men and 1 briefcase. Tonight is his chance to kill 5 careers and claim a direct path to the ultimate prize. From Mexico, Raul Santillana. El Cosario, the privateer, looking for the ultimate plunder, the HPW Championship. And a victory here will allow him to sail through smoother waters towards his destination, towards the treasure he seeks. Making his way to the ring, Scorn. A man of mystery who seemingly appeared out of nowhere. We can talk about the histories of the new millennia, the bank, bitches and hoes, but we know next to nothing about this man or his history prior to his sudden arrival here last year. Will a victory here answer our questions? I guess we'll find out soon enough. Okay folks, I'm going to need you to bear with me here. 6 men, absolute carnage. This is going to be hard to keep track of. We've got Scorn and Torres in the ring. We've got Santillana and Harris up top right, and bottom left, Rambo Johnson, Wong McDonald. Nice power slam from Rambo Johnson. Scorn with those quick kicks, and Tyler Harris, we're missing what he's doing because Rambo Johnson with another power slam. But Wong fighting back. Back body drop there, back suplex from Scorn, who's going for a ladder immediately. I mean, it can be used as a weapon, as well as a climbing instrument. Keep in mind this is, don't forget, a nice springboard clothesline from Eric Torres. That's not what this match is. This match is for that briefcase above the ring that Torres is grabbing now, is attempting to get. Scorn stopping him, and Rambo, that ladder, clattering into the ladder, and Scorn missing that drop kick there. 2 hard falls for Scorn there. Ouch! And a nice DDT from Wong McDonald on Tyler Harris there. This match, the winner who climbs the ladder and grabs the briefcase will be guaranteed a HPW title match at any time of their choosing in the next 12 months. And Scorn, Rambo sat there. What's Torres going for? STO there from Scorn. Doesn't look like he managed to grab anything before Santillana stopped him. Wong and Harris are still fighting in that top corner. Tyler Harris really likes that top corner, doesn't he? Lovely, give it Scorn. I guess he wanted to go over the ropes instead of under. But Rambo's all alone in the ring there. Rambo Johnson, all alone. There's no one else in there. Santillana shouldn't be taunting. Rambo Johnson, top of the ladder. Scorn managing to distract him. Santillana looks like he's going up, but Scorn, what? No, you're distracting the wrong person, Scorn. He pulls Santillana down. Santillana's up. Rambo Johnson could win this. No, the ladder's been knocked down. Rambo hanging desperately from that briefcase. Hanging. Is anybody going to stop him? No, he fell. Rambo Johnson fell. This match could have been over very quickly, and what's Wong McDonald doing? He's setting up a ladder bridge. Santillana and Rambo just missing, and Wong cutting short Scorn's taunt there. We've got Torres and Harris fighting in the ring. Nice Samoan drop there from Eric Torres on the lone wolf, Tyler Harris. And then by the table we've got Santillana down, Rambo Johnson, Wong McDonald. Rambo swatting away Wong's head scissors attempt, I believe. Ouch. Scorn shoving Wong McDonald into the apron. Tyler Harris taken down by Torres. Scorn managing to avoid a suplex and hit a drop kick of his own, followed by another low drop kick. Oric Torres in the ring now, scaling that ladder. Santillana's there to stop him this time because he didn't do a very good job of that last time. Whipping him into that ladder. Oric Torres climbing the ladder, hoping to grab the briefcase. Santillana looks like he's going to push it down. Ladder gets knocked out the way. Torres is hanging now. Santillana with a powerbomb managing to stop Torres from claiming the gold standard briefcase, and Santillana's on that ladder bridge. Rambo and Wong in the ring. Trying to keep my eyes about. What's Torres doing? Nothing, because Tyler Harris knocking him down. Personally, I'd have let him put Santillana through the ladder bridge because it would have hurt them both. A lot more than just being lobbed off the turnbuckle and a lovely belly-to-belly suplex. Tyler Harris didn't even leave his feet, but now Tyler Harris has left his feet. He's on that ladder bridge. Scorn and Rambo. Nice elbow there. Nice head scissors from Raul Santillana. And a lovely somersault plancha to the outside from Scorn on Rambo Johnson. It's really hard to keep track of this. I guess I'll struggle again. I might have to find myself a broadcast partner for next year's gold standard, should there be one. On the outside, Tyler Harris has grabbed a chair and twatting it into the back of Wong McDonald. Rambo Johnson smacked his head on that ladder. Rambo's got Raul Santillana up. Power slam onto almost two ladders there. Legs on one, head on the other. Scorn with a snap suplex and a super kick onto Oric Torres, who landed hard on that ladder. Scorn up top. He's going to setting up that ladder. Rambo pulling on that arm. I mean, you can't grab shit if your arm's down, can you? Hard power slam there. And a spear from Oric Torres takes Scorn down. Scorn getting back up. And a super kick attempt that did the job, but I don't think it landed quite as hard as it should have done. But Scorn scaling that ladder. Scorn's up the top there. Can Scorn win this? Scorn's close to grabbing that. Scorn, has he got it? Yes, Scorn has got it. Scorn has won the gold standard ladder match. Scorn has the guaranteed heavyweight championship match at any point over the next year. There's that super kick. A nice suplex there. Tyler Harris taking a face plant to the ladder bridge as Scorn is the gold standard. Here is your winner, Scorn. When will he cash in? Who will he cash in on? Scorn's victory doesn't answer any questions, it just provides more questions. But up next is tag team action as the inaugural HPW tag team champions Jared and Landon Scott take on the former champions, The Family. Jay and Matt Cassidy are surely salty after losing their titles last month, not to mention the Scotts recently lost the RJPW tag titles too. This should be an intense match between two of HPW's best tag teams, both looking to blow off some steam. The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. On their way to the ring, Mac and Jay Cassidy family. They were the previous HPW Tag Team Champions, losing them back to the Trailblazers at the final Big Fight Field. They challenged the Scots to this match, which continues a rivalry going back 3 years. LAW, Mexico, Japan, these two teams of brothers have fought all over the globe, each being determined to be the dominant sibling force. And their opponents, Jared and Landon, the Scott brothers. Like Travis Taylor with the singles titles, these young men were the inaugurators of the tag team division, being the first HPW Tag Team Champions. And if that wasn't enough, they recently had a brief reign as RJPW Tag Team Champions, becoming the first Gaijin team to hold those belts, as well as the first team of brothers to hold those belts. And you have to believe that rubs their long-time rivals the wrong way. It'll be Jay Cassidy and Jared Scott, the two older brothers of their respective families, starting things off. And nice chop from Cassidy and an arm ringer, sorry. Jay in control. Jared snicking out of that one. Kicks to the leg. Beautiful. Beautiful. Into a half crab. Arm lock and a half crab. Will Jay tap? No, Jay rolls out of it. Nice. Low armbar takedown there. Clothesline didn't quite hit the mark. Oh, and a beautiful neck breaker. Going for a cover there. One. No. Low drop kick. Jay taunting something. Nice slaps and kicks. And a nice clothesline there. Nice combination there from Jay Cassidy. Oh, you fucker. That has to hurt. That part of the arm just above the elbow. I'm no scientist or biologist, but I know that shit hurts. And a lovely split leg fist drop there from Matt Cassidy. Jared in trouble here. Manages to roll out of that one. Aimed for a super kick. Mac missed. Mac moved. Nice clothesline into the corner there. Jared has a bit of respite. Kicks into the corner. Got Mac up. Collar and elbow. Dragging him into the corner. Will he now tag in his brother Landon? He does. He tags in Landon. Double super kicks on Mac. Double super kicks on Mac and another super kick from Landon there. Followed by a stiff kick to the back. And a camel clutch backbreaker there. Two younger brothers going at it now. None of these brothers is over 25. Yet they've all accomplished great things so far. The ref's kind of blocking the view, aren't you, ref? Thank you. And that kicks up, and there's that beautiful jumping clothesline there. And then a tilt-a-whirl DDT from Landon onto Matt Cassidy. Great back and forth action so far. Hard punch. Knocking down Matt. Only gets a 1 count though. Matt crawling, trying to get to the corner, trying to tag in his brother, and Landon's allowing it. These two teams may not always be on the best of terms, but there's a good competitive nature between them. I think there's a lot of respect and a beautiful snap German suplex there. A lot of respect between these two teams. And then there's the banter, like Jay throwing and going for a cover one, throwing Landon into his own corner turnbuckle. Oh, the brainbuster! Signature move of the Cassidy's the brainbuster, but he doesn't go for the cover. He probably realises that won't be enough to put Landon away just yet. Instead, he's got him in the corner, Landon fighting out, and he's got Matt J in the corner now, sorry. And Landon pointing to the sky, and a lovely sliding arm drag there from Matt Cassidy onto Landon. And a bit of a collision there. Mac on the defensive, Landon back on the offensive. Choking with that foot, but no, Mac manages to squeeze out of it. A kick to the small of the back and a beautiful flipping power slam thing. And Jared saves it there. Jared saves it. Mac, I think he was hoping to tag in Jay, but Jay's still on the outside recovering. Landon on the ropes. Kick to the knee. Followed by another one and another. Finally tags in his brother Jay. These two had battles, like I said, across the globe. Pro Wrestling Japan, Mexico, LAW, and a reverse brainbuster. Jay playing up to the crowd while Landon crawls and tags in Jared. I think Landon distracted Jared there, and a drop kick to the back. Bit of a cheap shot there. Jay Cassidy, he isn't the Messiah. He's a very naughty boy, and he makes no bones about it. And a beautiful hip slam there. Sticks his arse in his face. I can't remember what it's called. Hip attack. That's it. He's going up top now. Splash. Not going for the cover. Now he's going for the cover. One. Nope, not even a one. Mac was there to break it up. Landon coming in. Mac snaking to the outside quickly. Wild chops. Jay managing to duck it though, kicks to the leg. Now what's he got doing there? That's like almost an accordion rack brainbuster move there. And an enziguri. Send Jared to the floor. To the mat, sorry. Now what? Nice. Leaping forearm. And knee to the face. Vicious knee to the face. Going for the cover, 1, 2, and Jared managing to kick out. Jay has Jared in the corner. Getting him up there. Is he going to do what I think he's going to do? No, he's not going to do it, is he? Top rope brainbuster. Too close to Landon, but he hit that top rope brainbuster. And you got to believe the damage is done. The damage is done now. Jared's head connecting with that top turnbuckle, which barely conceals any padding. That steel ring below the turnbuckle. Jared going for a super kick, missing. Jay Cassidy in firm control. Landon wants the tag, and there's that kick to the elbow again. Tagging in Mac. Jared's in trouble. Jared's hurting. He manages a tilt-a-whirl DDT. Jared back in control somehow. There's that hard forearm to Mac. He needs to tag in Landon, which he does. Now Landon back in the ring and in control. Nice drop kick there from Landon to Jay. Now Matt's on the ropes. Sorry, Matt, not Jay. And they collide again. Breaker. Landon dragging Mac to his own corner. Mac busted open, tagging back in Jared. I think Mac's bleeding. Double arm wrench, double shoulder tackle. Ow! That looks like it hurts. Just about ripping Mac's cock off. Jared showboating. Playing up to the crowd. He really should be trying to hold the control, which he manages, but tagging back in Landon. More frequent tags from the Scots now. Low super kick there. Thought he was going to go high, went to the abdomen instead. Kick to the shoulder. Can't do the brainbuster if you can't even lift somebody. A handspring enziguri that missed. And a super kick that barely connected. These boys are tired. These boys have been through the ring. A lovely suplex there from Matt Cassidy. Needs to tag in Jay, which he does. Jay back in the ring. Legal man. Landon able to block that attack attempt. He's got Jay back in his corner. Tagging in Jared again. And double super kicks to Jay this time. Double super kicks. What's Jared going to do next? He's got Jay in the corner. Jay managing to elbow his way out of that. Another elbow. Following elbow, and I think he was going for a pump handle suplex or a pump handle slam, but Jared was able to shift his weight. Tags in Landon. Landon back in the ring. Jay in control though. And don't tell me he's going to do it to Landon. Is he going for the top rope brainbuster again on Landon this time? He hits it, he hits it. That's both Scots have had their skulls driven into those top turnbuckles. Jared able to break it up though. Excuse me, the trajectory, the landing, where Landon landed was the same place that Jared landed, too close to his brother. For the Cassidy's benefit, and a lovely two sliding arm drags there from Matt Cassidy. But both Cassidys have to be hurting now. But no. Landon. That head scissor looked to be going in Mac's favour, but Landon was able to reverse it into a powerbomb and then hit a snap suplex. I think he was going to go and tag in Jared there, but couldn't get it done. These men are tired. All of them. Big shot there. And Landon, wisely, escaping to the outside as Mac shoulder tackling Jared to the floor. Ref begins a count. I'm keeping an eye on the count. And oh yeah. Mac shooting for the stars. Missed. Flew too close to the sun and got burnt. Sent onto the outside. Referees count up to 4. I'm keeping track this time, but they're both back in the ring. And a super kick takes down Matt Cassidy. His back has got to be in agony now. And he might have smacked his head as well. As that schoolboy rolled through to a super kick. Matt getting back up though, he's on the ropes. But he's back on his feet. Landon in firm control now. Choking Matt across the top rope. Neckbreaker. Landon looking to tag in his brother. He does. Jared the legal man. Mac is down. Matt's finally stirring. And a nice, beautiful, low-sitting clothesline there, and Jay Cassidy, like a bat out of hell just coming in to break up that pin. He knows his brother's in trouble. He knows Mac took a chance earlier. There's that jawbreaker again. He knows Mac took a chance earlier and it didn't pay off. That did not pay off. It failed big time, and lovely suplex into a sidewalk slam almost. Jared going up top. And there's that splash again. And going for the cover. Will this be it? One, nope. Jay Cassidy. He's still got something left in the tank. Probably more than what Mac's got left in the tank. If it were Jay on the end of that pin, Mac might not have made it in time. Hot shot across the ropes. Mac back on the outside as Jared tags in Landon. And a bit of poetic justice there as Landon shoulder tackling Jay to the outside. Mac's back on his feet and getting back in the ring. Landon, sportsmanlike, giving him a chance to do so. And a lovely Samoan drop there from Landon. Mac back outside, and Landon this time went for that diving lariat over the top rope. Misses. Mac had the wherewithal to dodge it, and both of these men have taken dangerous spills to the outside with a low enziguri from Mac onto Landon. Refs count up to 3 as Mac hits a forearm to Landon there. Mac going back into the ring and giving Landon a chance. He shoulder tackles Jared, because of course he does, that's what they do. Both men back in the ring as Mac, nice scoop slam there, sit out scoop slam. Landon now the victim of a dangerous spill. A move gone wrong. Thought he was going for the brainbuster, almost a knee to the face there. A semi-code breaker, if you will. Jared back in. Probably the freshest man of the bunch. Nice flip over neck breaker there. But Landon fighting back with chops and a kick. A beautiful Samoan drop there. Going for the cover, will it be enough? Ref counting 1. No. Nowhere near enough. Like I said, Jay, the freshest man of the bunch. And even he's been through the ring of a hard chop to the chest of Jay Cassidy, sorry. So many Cassidys, so many Scots as Landon hits a low kick to the small of the back and a kick to the elbow. Ringing that elbow into the mat. Jay getting back in the ring. Landon off the ropes. Nice, beautiful standing drop kick there. Going for the cover. Too close to Jared once again. Ring awareness is important in these matches, people. And it seems that most of the match is taking place in the Scots side of the ring, which doesn't bode well for the Cassidys because the Scots pin attempts have all been in their court, on their half of the ring. It's got a double team situation going on here and a nice double hip toss there. Kicks to the chest and the back simultaneously. And that's squaring up Landon. What's he going to do? Missed the kick there first. Fisherman brainbuster to Landon Scott there. And this one, more central. 2. Jared breaks it up. But it's the first time, I believe, that the Scots have had a pin attempt on their own side of the ring. All the momentum from their attacks have led them back into the Scots side of the ring. Which is either really lucky for the Scots or really clever for the Scots to make sure that the attacks they're receiving, the damage they're receiving, falls closer to their own tag team partner. But that seems a bit too convenient. I wouldn't believe after taking brainbusters to the top turnbuckle. Phenomenal forearm from Jay Cassidy there. Going for the cover. Ref, not even a 1 because Jared was there. Jared was there. And a brainbuster. Hard brainbuster into the canvas. Going for the cover. Going for the tag, sorry. I expected a cover. Landon with a jawbreaker chop. I thought he was going for a super kick, but he lured him in there. Much like Brody Edwards did with Magnum Price earlier tonight. Or was it Aiden Bennett? I think it was Brody Edwards. But that was that match, and this is this match landing on the ropes. Another collision there. Headbutt. Nice face buster there, nice flapjack. Another collision. Mac able to get the upper hand though. And he hits another brainbuster. And see what I mean? Right near the Scott's corner. Jared could have maybe shown a bit more urgency there, but he had the time to do it. But if Jay had been a bit quicker. He's going for the fisherman brainbuster again, and he hits it into a cover. He's got that leg hooked. 1, 2, no. No. Is he going for a third? He's not going to hit a third brainbuster, is he? Another fisherman brainbuster into the cover, closer to his own corner. 1, no. Jared was a lot quicker that time. Matt Cassidy just can't seem to put Landon Scott away, but the problem is Jared Scott. It's not so much Landon, it's Jared. And you could argue the same for the other side. Jay is really quick on the saves. Jared really quick on the saves. And that's the problem. These men, tremendous high-flying ability, agility and speed. It's hard when these two teams face off against each other in tag team matches to find a decisive winner, and the matches usually go, and they're ripping off Matt's cock again. But it's hard to... The matches always take a long time because of the quick saves, the quick breakups. The pin breakups, they're always there. Jared kicks to Matt there. Stomping a mud hole. I'm going for a cover. 1, 2, 3! 3! Jay got the ref. Jay got the ref there as the ref's hand came down for the 3 count. And there's that fisherman brainbuster. There's a phenomenal forearm. The Scots win this match. But can we look at the ending again? Can we get a look at the ending? Another brainbuster. The amount of damage these men take. They're all exhausted. We didn't get a look at the finish again. Here are your winners. Jared and Landon, the Scott brothers. Jared and Landon Scott get the win in an exhausting match, a brutal match. Congratulations to the Scott brothers. A win that came out of nowhere, but all 4 of these men were exhausted. Quick tags meant nobody had enough time to rest up, not to mention that nasty spill that Mac took to the outside. It might seem like it only took a few kicks to put Mac away, but it all adds up, folks. The suplexes, the super kicks, the splashes, the spill to the outside. It all took its toll, and in the end Jared was able to pick up the win. But it was by no means a one-sided contest, and the family should be proud of their performance here tonight. Up next is our penultimate match of the night. The HPW Tag Team Championships will be contested under Ragnarok rules. Said Ragnarok rules are simple. Tornado tag, no disqualifications, no countouts, no pinfalls, no submissions. The only way to win is to knock both of the opponents out. Whoever does this will win the match and the tag team titles. The Ragnarok clan have been making life difficult for the Trailblazers over the last few weeks, utilising sneak attacks and backstage assaults. However, the 2-time champions found an ally in HPW heavyweight champion Guardian Prime, who will face Maelstrom later. But for now, it's time for Clinton Lovecraft and Chuck Adams to go to war with Burnstorm and Violation. Burnstorm, Violation, two men on a mission of destruction. They already hold the Club UK Tag Team Championships and they want to add our titles to their trophies. They raided Club UK and now they want to raid us. Will they loot the gold in their specialty match? We'll find out soon enough. The only, thus far, two-time HPW Tag Team Champions. The longest reigning HPW Tag Team Champions. Clinton Lovecraft and Chuck Adams stand in the way of another raid. Our first line of defense. And they are not a pair of men to be messed with. Ragnarok are in for a hell of a fight tonight if they want to take the gold. The following contest is a Ragnarok rules match and is for the HPW Tag Team Championships. Introducing the challengers, Burnstorm and Violation, Ragnarok. And introducing their opponents, they are the HPW Tag Team Champions, Chuck Adams, Clinton Lovecraft, the Trailblazers. And that's what it's all about, the HPW Tag Team Championships. This is Tornado rules, no tags, all four men are legal at the same time, and we're getting into it. Vicious punches from Violation, and a nice gut wrench, gut buster from Burnstorm. Animosity between these two. Trying to isolate the two members of the Trailblazers, trying to throw Chuck Adams out. Burnstorm now turning his attention to Chuck Adams and an underhook German suplex there. Underhook belly to back suplex and a power slam from Clinton Lovecraft. A nice back suplex. Vicious knee to the back of Clinton Lovecraft there. Chops into Violation from Chuck Adams. Remember, no pinfalls, no submissions, no disqualifications, no countouts. The only way to win is to knock both your opponents out, and I think the ref got in the way a bit there. I think Clinton Lovecraft had different ideas. Beautiful drop kick from the top rope to the outside from Chuck Adams, and a German suplex, I believe, as Clinton Lovecraft hits a power slam. Followed by a sidewalk slam on the outside. Concrete under those mats, remember folks, hard clothesline. Trying to keep my eye on both of them. Burnstorm getting some space. He's got the advantage, but Chuck, you know, the good tag team partner that he is, those two have always got each other's backs. There to help his tag team partner and his friend, but here comes Violation, and Chuck Adams managing to roll out of that one. Clinton Lovecraft going for the steel steps. And another gut buster onto Violation from Chuck Adams, and what's Chuck Adams looking for now? He's got a baseball bat. Chuck Adams has a baseball bat. And a snap suplex from Clinton Lovecraft. Adams has dropped the bat into a nice underhook powerbomb. Burnstorm back in the ring. Now it's Ragnarok who have been isolated. Burnstorm in the ring. Nice spear takedown there onto Chuck Adams. Clinton Lovecraft and Violation still on the outside as Burnstorm and Adams, but Adams rolling to the outside wisely. Lariat to the back, as now it's Lovecraft and Violation in the ring. Burnstorm, I believe, was trying to suplex, but Adams able to get out of it. There aren't many in the company that are as good at technical wrestling and counterholds as Chuck Adams. Vicious headbutt from Violation on Clinton Lovecraft. As Chuck Adams whips Burnstorm into the barricade, and a back suplex onto the barricade, and a shoulder tackle from Clinton Lovecraft. Clinton Lovecraft feeling it. He's feeling it. We'll see, is he going for the Dominator? Is Clinton Lovecraft going for the... He hits the Dominator. Clinton Lovecraft hits the Dominator. And a diving headbutt. Burnstorm on the outside. Had that back, got it disarmed. And now what's Chuck Adams looking for? He's got a sledgehammer. And a drop toe hold, able to disarm Chuck Adams there. As Lovecraft and Violation continue fighting in the ring. Lovecraft going up top. Seems to be a good strategy as he hits an elbow to the back of Violation. Keep Ragnarok separated. They seem to have adopted Ragnarok's initial tactic as he hits another Dominator. And I think the refs called it. I think the refs called for Violation eliminated. Violation's out. Not out of the match and out of it entirely. Clinton Lovecraft. Burnstorm's on his own. Lovecraft's eliminated Violation. Burnstorm on his own now. Shot to the head from those steel steps. And now it's a 2-on-1 situation. Violation has to go to the back. But I don't think he's in any condition to carry on anyway. He took 2 Dominators. Kicks to the head while Chuck Adams has Burnstorm by the wrist. Now Chuck Adams on the outside. He's going for those steps again while Clinton Lovecraft driving Burnstorm's head into the mat. This is not a nice back body drop there. This is not what Ragnarok had in mind, you have to believe. They tried a strategy. They tried isolation at the start. Split up the Trailblazers. One-on-one, pair on the outside, one pair on in the ring. But then the Trailblazers adapted that technique themselves. And it's working out better for them than it did for Ragnarok. Burnstorm on his own. Hard punch as they both leave the ring. Burnstorm is at the mercy of the Trailblazers. A lot of pent-up frustration and hostility, and they're not letting up. You reap what you sow, folks, and Ragnarok, they probably thought the Trailblazers would be easy pickings. Powerbomb onto Burnstorm. Clinton Lovecraft going outside, he's got the sledgehammer. Chuck Adams, he's got that Dragon Sleeper in with the leg scissors. Burnstorm can't tap it, doesn't really matter if Burnstorm taps. Chuck Adams wearing him down with that Dragon Sleeper, but Burnstorm able to roll out of it. Oh, before he gets twatted with the sledgehammer. Stomach and back. Still fighting though, Burnstorm still fighting. He doesn't want to let the clan down. But he's facing insurmountable odds, or can Burnstorm? The strength of Clinton Lovecraft though, a gorilla press slam. And Burnstorm is not a small guy. Clinton Lovecraft going for another dominator, this time on Burnstorm, and it's over. The Trailblazers win, the Trailblazers retain the Tag Team Championships. Again, that strategy that Ragnarok started with, the isolation strategy, 2 in the ring, 2 outside, but the Trailblazers adopted it and adapted, they came out with it better. Here are your winners, and still HPW Tag Team Champions, the Trailblazers! And they retain the Tag Team Championships in a hard-hitting contest. Man, what a match. And not what I was expecting. But congratulations to Clinton Lovecraft and Chuck Adams, still the HPW Tag Team Champions. Well, Phase 1 of Ragnarok's plan did not go well, and I have to wonder about Maelstrom's mindset as he heads into the main event looking to take the HPW Heavyweight Championship from Guardian Prime. No doubt a tag title victory would have boosted Maelstrom's confidence, but now? Burnstorm and Violation lost, and it's all on the so-called King of Ragnarok to bring home the loot. But Guardian Prime has been HPW champion since June, and nobody has been able to take that title from him, nor even pin him for a 3 count. And let's talk about the stipulation, shall we? Guardian Prime made this a Hell in a Cell last man standing match because he felt something was missing from his last man standing match with Bitches. Now we know Guardian likes to throw around the word bitch a lot, he likes to crack wise, talk trash. But recently there have been darker undertones to his personality, more sinister urges. He knew he'd be going to war, and he seems just a little too ready for war. Is it just for show? Is it just to get into the head of Maelstrom? Or is there really something darker lurking beneath the surface? We're about to find out. The following contest is a last man standing Hell in a Cell match, and is for the Horizon Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. Maelstrom would probably like to come out here having secured the HPW Tag Team titles, but that wasn't to be. Still, he's the Club UK champion and he'll be looking to add the HPW Championship to his collection. A man hungry for power, hungry for control after he betrayed his former king and took the Ragnarok throne for himself. But he has a lot of redeeming to do. He said a sacrifice needed to be made right before he dismantled the fourth brother Predator. The third, current and longest reigning HPW champion, closing in on 1 year with the gold, but he has a hell of a task here tonight. Introducing the challenger from Valhalla, the King of Ragnarok, Maelstrom. And his opponent from Dallas, Texas, the Horizon Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Guardian Prime. And there it is, the reason for war, the HPW Championship. And this won't be pretty, this won't be sexy, there'll be no catch-as-catch-can technical wizardry in this match as Prime takes down Maelstrom with a big boot. This is going to be ugly, this is going to be a little bit funny, it's going to be brutal as Guardian Prime chopping Maelstrom off his feet. And an uppercut, knocking Maelstrom off his feet again. The animosity, the anger, the kick to the face there. Guardian Prime wearing those new tights. More black in his outfit than normal, maybe signifying the more aggressive aspect of his persona lately, as he wails down on Maelstrom. And that beautiful drop kick in the corner. Prime not letting up. He's not giving Maelstrom any time to recoup his energy. He's got him. Where's he taking him? To the corner. Maelstrom fighting out of it though. What can Maelstrom do now? Got him up in a fireman's carry position, but Prime with those elbows to the face. Fighting his way out of it. Ragnarok have had their way somewhat with Guardian Prime as he goes for one clothesline, two clotheslines. Backing up into the corner, we know what's coming now, the running DDT. Maelstrom's had his way with Guardian Prime, or Ragnarok have had their way with Guardian Prime. And Prime has a lot to fight for. The championship. As he comes off the ropes, Maelstrom on the middle rope and a knee to the back. I'm thinking now, hard fists to the face. And I think Maelstrom's bleeding. I think he's been busted open. But Maelstrom with a sweep to the legs, able to get out of that one and a kick to the hip. What's Maelstrom going for now? He's got a shovel. Prime takes the shovel, but Maelstrom able to disarm him. There, he's got him in a slam position, but Prime able to fight out of it and reverse it into a running power slam. Prime now has the shovel. He's smacking the mat. And a smack to the back of the head and to the front of the head. One more strike for good measure, another one to the legs. No mercy. He says he's not a man of mercy. He is not a forgiving man, but Maelstrom's got that shovel now. A shot to the gut, but Prime able to roll out of it. And a big boot. Now where's Prime going? What is Guardian Prime thinking? He's got a sledgehammer. Guardian Prime with the sledgehammer with a kick. Just seeing if Maelstrom will stir. And a shot to the midsection with that sledgehammer. And a shot to the face. To the knee. Prime circling the referee, obstructing him to the arm. Another shot to the gut. Prime saying, up you get, bitch. Now what's on his mind? Old Faithful, a steel chair. Cracking chair shot to the skull of Maelstrom. He's already bleeding. But Prime isn't done. And Maelstrom with an elbow to that chair, but Prime able to duck out of that one. Armbar takedown. Okay, so maybe there is some catcher's catch can in there. Prime has Maelstrom in the corner. What's he thinking now? Snake eyes? He's going for snake eyes into the corner, off the ropes, big boot. And he's signalling for it. He's going for he wants the choke slam. He's got him by the throat. Up like a bitch, down like a bitch. Remember, this is last man standing rules. Referee up to 4. Guardian Prime has the chair. Wedging it in the corner as the referee's up to 6. Prime not. He broke the count. Head first into the steel chair in the corner. Looks like Prime's inner demons are taking control. He throws Maelstrom out. Picks Maelstrom up. What does he want to do now? Into the cell wall. Maelstrom managing to reverse out of that one. He was able to get himself a bit of leeway. No, Prime back in control, but no, Maelstrom. Prime under reach there, and Maelstrom back in control. No, Prime reverses it himself. This is getting messy. I said it at the start, this would not be a pretty encounter. And I think the cell wall broke. Yes. Prime's escaped. Guardian Prime is on the outside. This cell was built for containment. They were supposed to stay in there. That's why Prime chose the Hell in a Cell stipulation, because in his words, he didn't want the blood of the crowd on his hands. But Maelstrom and Prime both climbing. Maelstrom on top first. Maelstrom's on top of the cell. Prime follows him up. They're both on top of the cell. Prime with a face buster. And what's he going to do now? What is he going to do now? I thought he was going to throw him off the edge there. I thought Maelstrom would go into the edge. But Prime, he's got him in a powerbomb position. Walking him to the edge, and holy tits, he threw him off. He threw him off, and what's Prime doing? Jesus fucking Christ! Elbow drop off the top of the cell to Maelstrom, who was just powerbombed through the cell. Referee counting, but Prime breaking the count again. Prime is sadistic in this. Prime climbing, they're both climbing. It's like that. He threw Maelstrom off. He knocked Maelstrom off the cell. Prime climbing to the top again. It's like that thing from The Simpsons. Stop it, he's already dead. But Prime taunting on top. Maelstrom back on his feet though. Maelstrom isn't already dead. Despite the beating. I mean, Guardian Prime, his hips must be shattered after that dive. That elbow drop. Maelstrom had the luxury of a table to break his fall. Prime had none of that. Running DDT into the cell roof. What's Prime thinking now? Another chokeslam. He's got him by the throat. Up like a bitch. Down like a bitch. And that cell's giving way. That cell roof is giving way, but it hasn't broken yet. It has not broken yet. But Prime, he's going for the God Bomber on top of the cell. And he doesn't have to be in the ring for the referee to count to 10. But a God Bomber wasn't enough, a choke slam wasn't enough, a powerbomb wasn't enough. Off the edge, last ride, and Maelstrom goes through the cell to the floor. The ref counting. The referee is counting. 2, 3, but it doesn't look like Guardian Prime's finished in the slightest. He's got a table. Now would be a really good time for Michael Jordan to say, stop it, get some help. Because Maelstrom needs help of the physical kind. Guardian Prime, he needs mental help. This is insane. Prime setting up that table and setting it on fire? Oh, come on. That's enough, surely. The referee, once again obstructing, maybe saying to Prime, don't do this, mate. Because this is going way too far. There's a flaming table. Prime climbing up to the top. Maelstrom also climbing up to the top. Maelstrom nearly fell again. Prime has got Maelstrom back up for a powerbomb. Sit out powerbomb. Maelstrom missed the table there. Maelstrom missed the table. I thought he was going through it. Prime. Referee up to 3. 4. 5. Has Prime realised that maybe enough is enough? No, of course he hasn't. Prime's been wronged by Ragnarok, and he wants to right those wrongs. He sacrificed Predator, and now he's sacrificing Maelstrom through that burning table. Is he going to let it end? Is he going to let it end now? The referee up to 4. Prime going to the top. Diving leg drop. This isn't over yet. Prime isn't ready to let this finish. There's still more he wants to do. Harlem Hangover doesn't connect. He didn't get the reach on it. Yet he's still up before Maelstrom. Referee's count up to 6. Referee's up to 7. Maelstrom getting up. Prime telling him to get up. And there's that diving clothesline. Prime showboating to the crowd a little bit. Just picking him up by his neck and throwing him to the floor. He promised Maelstrom would fall like a bitch. And Guardian Prime is making him his bitch as he drives that sledgehammer into the midsection. Once, twice, into the arm, into the throat. Maelstrom up though, able to reverse that. Guardian Prime with that leaping clothesline. And he's feeling it, signalling for yet another choke slam. Got him by the throat. Up like a bitch, down like a bitch. But he's not finished yet. He is not finished yet. Guardian Prime, he's got him up. And God Bomber connects. Now will he let the referee count? 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8, 9, 10. This one's over. Guardian Prime retains. And for now, maybe, the demon has been quelled. There we see one of the choke slams. And we see Maelstrom. Momentary advantage. Guardian Prime had the advantage again. Chokeslam on top of the cell. Another chokeslam in the ring. After that table was broken. Here is your winner, and still Horizon Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Guardian Prime! Guardian Prime still HPW champion. He went to a dark place then. Hopefully he's come out of it. We all go to some dark places when we're under attack. Guardian Prime, Maelstrom, they were both caged animals then. I just hope that the victory here, the decisive victory over Maelstrom, is enough to quell the rage within Guardian Prime, who retained and is still HPW Heavyweight Champion. Congratulations to Guardian Prime. And folks, that's all we've got time for. Thank you very much for joining us for HPW Edge of Glory, and we'll see you on Wednesday for HPW Wreckage.